I'm Caroline from Stockport Jobs Merch, and for today's Daily Reel as part of Post-16 Careers Week, I'm going to talk to you about transferable skills and how they relate to Post-16 pathways and decision making. So before we get started, let's explain what transferable skills actually are. So transferable skills are a core set of skills and abilities which can be applied to a wide range of different jobs, industries or tasks, and transferred between one and another. They're usually picked up over time throughout your working career, for example, but you can start gaining transferable skills right now during your studies at school or college, or extracurricular activities outside of school, like clubs or volunteering. Often we don't realise that we're gaining transferable skills, and it can be quite hard to think of what skills we have or the things that we're good at. But even getting to school or college today took planning, organisation, budgeting and time management. Completing homework or an assignment may have required research, written communication or IT skills. And even by planning an activity with friends at the weekend, for example, you'll likely be demonstrating things like teamwork, collaboration, or even problem solving. Now, transferable skills can be split up into hard skills and soft skills. So hard skills are teachable, measurable abilities like reading, writing, maths, or ability to use computer programs. They are specific, often relating to qualifications, expertise, or subject areas. They refer to job-related knowledge and abilities that employees need to perform their duties effectively. Soft skills, on the other hand, are personal qualities, characteristics or competencies that help employees really thrive in the workplace. They can be harder to define and test for, but include things like communication, networking, and leadership. So why are transferable skills so important? Well, put simply, transferable skills are incredibly valuable to employers. They show that you can relate the strengths you've developed previously to the new requirements for their job or company. They help employers understand what you have to offer, but more importantly, how this could benefit them. Now, research shows that those with stronger essential skills have been shown to enjoy greater life satisfaction and can earn up to 12% more than their peers. On a national level, having a more skilled workforce can also result in greater productivity and can ultimately contribute to a stronger economy overall. So if you're lacking experience in the field that you're looking to work in currently, which is often the case for school and college leavers, being able to talk about and evidence your transferable skills is an essential way to highlight why you're the right candidate for the job. Being able to present your skills in an attractive and competitive way isn't just important for interviews for entry-level jobs once you finish studying. You may actually need to be able to give examples of your transferable skills on your CV or college application forms, or for university, in applications or interviews for apprenticeships or volunteer work or a part-time job, and even during meetings and appraisals to help you secure a promotion one day. So let's take a look at what transferable skills employers are actually looking for. Well, there's actually lots of different answers to this question depending on who you ask or what search terms you put into the web. According to the World Economic Forum, the top 3 skills of 2023 are analytical thinking, creative thinking, resilience, flexibility, and agility. But according to Indeed, there's over 20 skills employers want, ranging from leadership to analysis, persuasion to adaptability. For Post-16 Careers Week last year, we asked Stockport employers what skills they thought were most important for young people to have when starting work. And you can watch the short clip on our YouTube channel. The main skills that they cited as being important for their businesses included things like communication, having an open mindset, flexibility and being willing to learn, teamwork and relationship building, positivity and enthusiasm, and being willing to give things a try, make a mistake, or ask questions. Now, to help simplify things, the Skills Builder Universal Framework is the world's leading tool for measuring and building transferable skills. It's used by employers, schools, colleges, and social impact organisations across the globe to help students focus on developing the skills they need for a successful future career. It includes 8 essential skills and breaks them down into a sequence of steps starting with absolute beginner through to mastery. It was developed with leading businesses, academics and educators, including Gatsby, CIPD, the Careers and Enterprise Company and the Prince's Trust Business in the Community programme, and it consolidates the array of different frameworks into something comprehensive and practical. So let's take a look at the 4 key areas, including those 8 essential skills that you'll need to succeed. So first up, communication, which involves both speaking and listening. In terms of listening, this skill is all about being able to effectively receive information, whether it comes from teachers, peers, family members, or the world around us. Being able to listen effectively to others includes remembering short instructions, understanding why others are communicating, and recording important information, like when we complete different stages in a task, make notes during a lesson, or watch this video, for example. It can include listening effectively, thinking about body language, open questioning, summarising and rephrasing, like being able to tell others about your day or what you've learnt, or remember key information for an exam. At a more advanced level, it may include critical listening, so comparing perspectives, identifying biases, evaluating ideas and being objective. In terms of speaking, this skill is all about how to communicate effectively with others, being mindful of who you're talking to and in what setting. It starts with being able to speak clearly, such as in small groups in a classroom or chatting to friends you know, and then with people of different ages or backgrounds that you're not familiar with. Being an effective speaker means being able to make points logically, use appropriate language, tone and gestures, and being able to speak engagingly when delivering presentations, for example. At an advanced level, you'll be able to adapt your response to different audiences and scenarios and influence others with your facts and ideas. Now, good communication skills are important for most jobs, but could more specifically lead you to a career in things like counselling, customer service, journalism, law, politics, marketing or media. In a working environment, communication skills can help you build relationships with your co-workers, understand different perspectives, show respect, voice your ideas and show you're engaged. You can practice your active listening and public speaking skills in lots of different ways during your academic and personal life. Next up, we've got creative problem solving, which, as the name suggests, involves both creativity and problem solving. So problem solving focuses on how to tackle and overcome challenges, recognising that while some problems require technical know-how and experience, there are also transferable tools that individuals can develop and use. So being a good problem solver means being able to follow instructions to complete tasks, but also seeking help and extra information if needed. You demonstrate this during your studies by completing homework, assignments, coursework or projects which require planning, researching, applying your knowledge and sometimes seeking out advice from other experts or sources. At a more advanced level, you'll learn to explore complex solutions, generating multiple options and evaluating which would be best, using reasoning and hypothesis, and analysing successes to draw out future learning opportunities. You might even do this already when planning experiments or research projects in science, geography, DT or business studies, for example. Then creativity. This is the complement to problem solving. It's about generating innovations or ideas which can then be honed through the problem solving process. It starts with feeling confident in imagining different situations and sharing ideas, then using these ideas to develop a clear brief and make improvements to something that already exists or combine new concepts. You've probably applied creativity in lots of different capacities already, not just the artistic ones, but any areas where you've had to question things or consider different perspectives, find new tools, technology or methodologies, or generally be innovative in how you go about things. This could be a new tactic for your sports team or how to raise some cash for a social event. Creative problem solving is an incredibly valuable skill. Employers love individuals who can tackle challenges creatively and think outside the box to find solutions that others might miss. Employers will actively look for individuals who can approach problems systematically and help their businesses to get better. Whilst it's important for a whole host of jobs and situations, creative problem-solving skills may also help you develop a career in things like engineering, software development, research, graphic design, architecture, fashion, or film production. Next up is self-management, which combines positivity and ambition. So staying positive, it's all about being equipped to manage your emotions effectively and remain motivated even when facing setbacks. It starts with identifying your emotions, particularly feeling positive or negative. Building off that is the ability to keep trying and then staying calm, thinking about what went wrong and trying to cheer up and encourage others. So during your teenage years and preparing for adult life, staying positive is really important as you're faced with lots of new situations, handling change, often dealing with setbacks or being tasked to make your own decisions for the very first time. Aiming high is also about being able to plan effectively, both to achieve academic or workplace goals, but also to set your own personal targets. To begin with, it means recognising when something is too difficult, as well as knowing what a good job looks like. It includes working with care and attention, taking pride in your successes, and having a positive approach to making mistakes and seizing opportunities to learn. A good example is setting your aspirations for college, university, or job applications based on your predicted grades, but remembering to have a backup in place in case things don't go to plan. Self-management is a key life skill. Think about situations now where you've turned a challenging situation into a positive experience. Whilst again, it will prove an essential tool for most jobs, it'll be of particular use in careers relating to things like teaching, marketing, event planning, entrepreneurship, medicine, and scientific research. Lastly, collaboration, which involves both teamwork and leadership. So leadership isn't just relevant for managers, but for anyone working with peers in a team. At a basic level, it requires things like empathy, being able to recognise your own wants and needs and those of others. It's about managing people and situations, splitting up tasks, sharing resources, allocating time, having discussions and handling disagreements. It requires you to be able to look at your own strengths and weaknesses and adapt your leadership style to work well with the strengths and weaknesses of your team and the individuals within it. Teamwork involves lots of skills: staying positive, behaving appropriately, being reliable, taking responsibility. It includes understanding and respecting people's differences, recognising the value of other people's ideas, and encouraging everyone to contribute. You'll need to be a good listener, negotiator, influencer, and problem solver. Employers value this skill because team working is part of most people's jobs at some stage, whether it's working with colleagues or customers. It's also an invaluable skill if you're interested in a career in things like management, politics, sales, the third sector, healthcare, product design, or management. So how does understanding about your transferable skills have an impact on your studies right now? Well, knowing what your skill set is can help you to identify future career options, but it can also help you to figure out your next steps. So, for example, if you know that a particular skill is important for your future career, you can work on developing this and gathering evidence, as well as choosing the study route that will help you reach this goal. Alternatively, if you've no idea on your future career choice, thinking about what you're good at now and making next step decisions based on your current strengths will help you lead you down a path that makes the most of what you have to offer. Now, finally, as part of Post-16 Careers Week, there's lots of tools available on the Stockport Jobs Match website to help you start thinking about your transferable skills. Start by downloading our personal skills tree worksheet. So using the core skills identified in the Universal Skills Builder framework, you'll get to rate your current level of competency as beginner, intermediate or advanced, and then think of examples of how you've demonstrated this skill previously or how you would demonstrate and develop this skill in the future if you needed it, and create a plan of action to do so. If you're struggling to rate your skills, there's plenty of online personal profile and psychometric tests to help you figure out what you're good at. You can also log on to the Universal Skills Builder framework directly to explore different scenarios and rank how you'd respond to build up an understanding of your current skill levels. You can also use our skills flashcards to think about how different skills would help you work towards different career pathways. Plus, we've created a range of videos from local employers here in Stockport talking about how they use these core transferable skills in different jobs and career sectors. They're only 2 to 3 minute clips, so take a look to explore what jobs different skills could lead you on to, and you may discover some careers that you'd never even thought of before. Thanks for watching our daily reel, and be sure to check out our other reels available throughout the week.